Hello, Zebra Herd. In today's episode of Detective Pikachu Returns. With so many secrets uncovered, we finally head to the Pokemon Unity Lab in Chapter 5, A Plan That Transcends Time. Let's get started. The next morning, at Tim's apartment.
Today is the last day of Pokémon Friendship Week. A variety of events are being held across the city to celebrate. And tonight, Mayor Myers will unveil what he calls a revolutionary device that will make Ryme City proud. Expectations are high for this device, which is meant to bring people and Pokémon closer together.
Tonight, huh?
Do you think Mayor Myers is really connected to Unitas?
Guess we have to go find out.
No.
There's only one way to find out. We need to go ask the mayor himself. Let's sum up what we know so far, Tim. Sure. An organization went after Mewtwo and stole Harry's body from it. This same organization has also been putting cubes on Pokemon that forced them to do their dirty work. Right, and that organization's name is Unitas, which is the same name that Emma, Rachel's mother, used for her final project, the Unitas Project. That shared name, along with the people involved, makes it pretty clear that the two are related. As for the lab capable of mass-producing machines as complicated as the cubes, Emma's old facility is the only one around that fits the bill. Isn't it shut down though? Apparently not. Huh? What do you mean? The word is, some people have been going in and out of that facility recently. Where did you hear that? Tim. Do you realize how long I've been living in Ryme City as a Pokemon? Between all the Pokemon we've met on our cases, I've got eyes and ears just about everywhere. I see. And now that you have my dad's memories back, yep, I combine that knowledge with the latest info I've gathered. So trust me, that lab is operational. Huh.
The abandoned Pokemon Unity Lab. I bet we'll find all the answers there.
Don't forget, we also need to get Dad's body back.
Right. It's gonna be a long day. Make sure you're all prepped, Tim.
All right, well, I guess we'll catch up with everybody once we're ready. We'll head out. So let's talk to Mom first. Are you going out again? Just don't do anything too risky. Harry never stopped investigating, no matter how dangerous it got, and he... Just be careful, Tim. I will, Mom. Irene, I didn't realize just how much you worried about me. I'm sorry, but we've almost solved this. Wait for me, Irene. That's an extra level of interest, but also awkwardness. All right, oh, we got pizza over here, whoa. It's a bamboo charcoal pizza we brought back from Bamboo Burrow. They sure make a mean pie. They sure do. It was super generous of the manager to thank us for our help with free pizza. We've still got leftovers from yesterday. Maybe I'll have a nibble before we head out. All right, what about this one?
Oh!
It's today's newspaper. I wonder what they're covering. Exclusive, Great Detective Pikachu? You made the front page, Pikachu? Yeah, there he is. Yeah, I was taking a break after eating at the pizzeria in Bamboo Burrow. It sure was nice of them to comp us some pizza as thanks for carrying the charcoal. But did you really have to eat that many slices, Pikachu? Hey, cut me some slack. I was out there moving boulders with Pangoro, and I stopped that golem from rolling right at us too. That kind of strenuous activity works up the appetite, you know? Didn't expect to make headlines for it though. Maybe this is a good lesson for you about the dangers of overeating. Please, not eating something so delicious is way more dangerous if you ask me. Right. Remind me again who stuffed himself so full of pizza that he needed to be carried home? Well, you see that, sorry about that. Vigilant Gumshoe stops robber.
Huh?
What? There was a robbery in Bamboo Burrow? Yeah, at the curry joint. But it looks like they caught the robber right away. Oh, and look who stopped the robber. It was that Gumshoes we met. Gumshoes really took a liking to those curry buns. It was probably staking the place out, hoping for another chance to eat some. I'll bet my hat that's how it came across the robber. It says here that the owner of the curry shop actually gave Gumshoe some curry buns as a reward. Well, there you go. I guess the stakeout paid off. Could sunlight be the link between Blossom's dancing and weather? Here's a research article about Blossom's dancing. It says they're studying weather patterns when Blossom dances. They hypothesize that there's a connection between how energetically Blossom dances and how clear the weather is. Based on that, I guess they want to research it further. Wasn't it a clear sunny day when we met Blossom? Do you think their dance moves were somehow connected to how nice the weather was? I wonder. But everyone feels more energetic on sunny days than rainy ones, you know? Maybe it's the other way around. When the weather is nice, that's when Blossom dances up a storm. Maybe. Territorial disputes reveal relationships of bug Pokemon. Here's a research article about the relationships between bug Pokemon in different environments. It says even bug Pokemon that don't get along in one environment might become friends in another. The Heracross and Vikavolt we ran into at Bamboo Burrow were a perfect example of that. Heracross and Pinsir are both bug Pokemon, but usually they do not get along. But throw a Vikavolt into the ecosystem and voila, Pinsir and Heracross start teaming up. That tense standoff between Heracross and Vikavolt sure had me sweating. Can you imagine if a Pinsir had been there too? Things could have escalated into a real beauty of a bug battle. I'm just glad Sylveon was able to calm them down. Sleeping figurine becoming popular good luck charm. Do you remember seeing any Meowth figurines in Bamboo Burrow being sold as souvenirs? Meowth figurines, maybe at the ceramic shop? Yeah, that's a reasonable guess. Anyway, looks like they've rolled out a new Meowth figure, a sleeping one. Apparently folks are saying these little knickknacks are just the cutest thing ever. They're practically flying off the shelves. Wow, I guess everyone loves Meowth. Now you've got me thinking about the Alolan Meowth we met. Real character, that guy. Latest restaurant review for Bamboo Burrow. It's a feature on the curry place where Squovit was helping out. That's the joint that's famous for its super spicy tomato berry curry, right? Yeah, I remember Professor Gordon saying he really likes tomato berries. Those berries are incredibly spicy, aren't they? They sure are. I tried some of that curry when I was in Bamboo Burrow way back when. It was so spicy I thought my tongue was gonna melt off, but boy was it delicious. Couldn't imagine eating that stuff every day though. Squovit's gotta have a cast iron stomach. Wait, are those berries that spicy? No wonder Squovit wanted something sweet. Yamper Health Regimen gaining popularity. Huh? Yamper Health Regimen? I wonder how that works. Maybe Yamper zaps you with electricity to loosen those knots in your shoulders or something? Yamper are real dynamos, so I could see them being good at that sort of thing. Sure, I guess that might work, but it also sounds like it'd be pretty painful. Besides, that's not what the Yamper Health Regimen is at all. It actually just says you should take Yamper to a park and run around with it. Run around with that little live wire? I don't think so. Listen to me, Tim. That's no health regimen, that's a marathon. Well, whatever they call it, exercise is still good for you, isn't it? It looks like they're hosting a meetup for beginners at Tanti Park. Why don't you join them, Pikachu? Yeah, running around in circles is gonna be a hard pass from me, Tim. I'm the brains of this operation, not the brawn. What happened to the great detective tip number 12? Use those legs while investigating. Oh, you did not just use my own tips against me. All right, great detective Pikachu look-alike contest, whoa. A contest to see who looks the most like me? Wow, whoever came up with that idea deserves a raise. Looks like it was held at Fountain Plaza. Most of the participants entered their partner Pokemon into the contest. But some people actually entered themselves, decked out in homemade Detective Pikachu costumes. Whoa, do I really have that many fans? Not sure I'm ready for that level of popularity. Oh yeah? Then why are you grinning so hard right now? So who won the contest? The winner was a last minute entry, a wild Mimikyu. Look Pikachu, it even had a detective hat like yours. What do you know? I've even got Pokemon super fans. Being loved like this, it's really hitting me right in the warm and fuzzies. Pokemon speed rankings, one Pokemon's incredible record.
Huh?
Wow, it says here that Dracloak fly at over 120 miles per hour. The one we met was flying really slowly when it was looking for Dreepy. I didn't realize Dracloak could actually fly that fast. It probably didn't want to fly so fast that it flew right past Dreepy. Over 120 miles per hour, huh? Amanda drives like a maniac, but I think Dracloak could give her a run for her money. Don't even joke about something that terrifying. Weekly book review, The Far-Fetched Tale. Here's an article about a book that's coming out this week. The Far-Fetched Tale? What's it about? It's a historical fantasy novel about a Surfetched. The wandering warrior Surfetched embarks on a long journey full of chance encounters, and fare thee wells. You'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll fall in love. This adventure story is one for the ages. Wow, sounds like a pretty epic tale. Do you suppose the Surfetched we met in the bamboo forest ever went on a journey like that? Well, it was no ordinary Pokemon, I can tell you that. By now, it's probably set out on a new adventure with Pawniard. And rumored mythical Pokemon finally found? Wait, there's a mythical Pokemon in the forest at Bamboo Burrow? I didn't hear anything about that when we were in the bamboo forest, did you? Nope, and considering the timing, you'd think it would have come up. How did they describe this mythical Pokemon? It says no one's actually seen it clearly. There are just reports of people peeking into the tall grass when they hear a sound and finding nothing but a hole in the ground. Someone did see a shadowy shape leap away from them though. Hey Pikachu, what if it was actually a Pokemon we know? No ifs, ands, and buts about it, that's gotta be Dunsparce. We convinced that researcher guy to keep Dunsparce a secret, but it looks like word got out anyway. Poor Dunsparce probably just wants to live a quiet life. I guess it'll have to lay low until the rumors die down. And then lastly, we have our daily crossword. Okay, Tim, I'll let you solve this one today. Gotta test your deductive skills to see how far you've come as a detective. Sure, whatever. Read me the hints. Here goes. This sharp-eyed Pokemon keeps watch from above. That'll be Noctowl. Next, this Pokemon bites and eats everything it comes across. I'm guessing Dino? Not bad so far. How about this next one? This agile Pokemon has leaves growing out of its arms and its head. I think that's Shiftry. Wait, no, Grovyle. Wow, you've got them all. Way to go, Tim. Can't believe my little boy has grown up to be such a fine young man. Your dad's just so proud of you, son. Okay, quit being so dramatic. Those fake tears are a bit much, even for you. All right, well, there's all of our newspaper all caught up. I guess at this point, we just want to catch up with you.
Pikachu seems different from his usual self.
Different how?
It just seems like he's got, I don't know, old man energy now.
What?
Uh-oh.
Really? He's always seemed like that to me.
Not old, experienced, like an experienced great detective.
Am I really acting older since I got my memories back?
Maybe. Seems like the normal Detective Pikachu to me.
Yep.
Oh no, is Pikachu depressed? It's fine, I didn't take it personally or anything. All right, so let's just go listen to the TV and then we're gonna bounce out of here. It's a special about Pokemon Friendship Week. There's been a ton going on, but today's the last day. Okay, well, I guess, yeah, we did technically listen to it already. So let's head out to the abandoned lab. Time to get going? Yep, let's mosey.
Okay, there's something I gotta do. I'll meet you there.
Wait, what?
You'll like it, I promise. Oh, that's right. We're out of coffee beans. Can you pick some up?
Okay, the usual dark roast, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
what? Huh?
Sophia, you can...
Uh-huh. I've understood you this whole time.
No way!
Now that's my little girl!
We don't have time for this.
Okay.
See you later.
The whole time? Why didn't she mention it sooner? A plan that transcends time. Pokemon Unity Lab, abandoned. Huh, well we're here with Rachel. So this is the Pokemon Unity Lab. Yeah, this is definitely where Mama used to work. You're sure this is where Unitas's base is? That's what I heard, but it seems too quiet, doesn't it? It looks like there might be a janitor over there, but still. Yeah, it's weird, but nowhere near as weird as Pikachu actually being your dad. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. I guess we caught her up on that. His body is supposed to be around here somewhere, right? Yeah, at least that's what we think. Then we better find him. Let's look around by ourselves for a bit while we wait for Pikachu. I'm curious about what's inside. Okay, let's go. All right, so talk to the janitor. I will in just a moment. Can I catch up with Rachel? I guess not, she'll just follow us around. So where is the janitor at? We don't need to go this way. Let's look around outside the lab. So this place is technically abandoned. You're not the janitor, are you? And Pikachu went to go grab coffee beans. Garbodor, garbage gourmand. It's a Garbodor. You think it lives around here? Maybe it's the janitor's partner. Garbodor are always hanging around cleaning crews and garbage collectors. You might be right. Let's talk to it once Pikachu gets here. Okay, whoa, look at you down here, we get a little Diglett. So cute. Diglett, subterranean denizen. Oh, a Diglett. Have you seen any suspicious looking people around here? Wait, I don't speak Pokemon. Let's talk to it again once Pikachu gets here. I just love greeting all these Pokemon that are around. Pokemon Unity Lab, huh? This is where Mama used to work. Okay, oh, are you the janitor?
Excuse me.
Excuse me, do you mind if we ask you a few questions? Who are you? Oh, don't worry, we're not suspicious. We're students at Ryme University. We're researching this area for a class, actually. Would it be okay if we interviewed you? Ah, I see. Well, it's nice to meet such dedicated students. You caught me by surprise. Nobody ever comes around here. But if you're here for school, then sure, ask me anything you'd like. Thanks for the save, Rachel. I got you. About this facility. This place used to be a Pokemon research facility. Apparently, a bunch of extensive projects and whatnot were being done here, but it's been shuttered since the R incident. The lab is massive, isn't it? Yeah, it's so huge it's hard to keep clean. How many entrances are there? Entrances? That's a weird question. There are 4 in total, 3 large entrances and 1 small one. I see, it must be a pretty big facility then. I'll say, in fact, this place is so big, you two are actually the first people I've ever run into. No wonder you were so surprised to see us. Wait, we're the first people you've seen here? I didn't realize how few people came here. The facility's past.
Excuse me.
Do you know anything about the incident that happened here? Only what I saw in the news. Some people went completely berserk here 2 years ago because of that R stuff. I heard someone actually died because of it. It's a really tragic story. Yeah, it is. This place has been shut down ever since. About you. Ryme City hired me to work here. The facility may not be in use, but they didn't want to just let it fall into disrepair either.
Excuse me.
Does anyone else work here? Occasionally someone comes by to take over one of my shifts, but otherwise it's pretty much just me. Not many people want to come all the way out here, so far from the city. I'm curious what's inside the building. Let's go take a look. All right, so look around inside the building. We will in just a moment. We don't need to go this way, let's look around outside the lab. I just wanna get a good grasp of, what other Pokemon might be around. Is this door locked? This door's locked. Let's find another entrance. What's with these?
Huh?
Wow, check out all those steel drums. Do you think they used to use them when they were fixing the building? I guess so. Interesting. And then over here we have, is this Tangela? Out for a stroll. All right. It's a Tangela. Tangela's whole body is covered in vines, which it uses to grab all sorts of stuff. We can ask it some questions once Pikachu joins us. All right, well.
Oh.
Hey, these smaller doors can open slightly. Oh, you're right. Guess the lock's broken. But it feels like they're chained shut or something on the other side to keep them from opening. We better look for another way in. Okay, so not that way. There's definitely gotta be an entrance waiting for us. Maybe these doors? This door's locked. Yeah, I don't think we can get in this way. Maybe over here? Doesn't seem like it. So I must have missed an entrance somewhere. I don't see any doors on that side. That door wasn't opening. Maybe here? Nope, this door's locked. It won't budge. I hope we can find a way in. I think we've checked out everything we can for now. Hey Tim, can we talk over there for a minute? I think we should discuss the situation. Yeah, good idea. We shouldn't be overheard here. The janitor says he's never seen any people around here. And the place has been closed since the incident too. The building's definitely locked, so it'd be hard to get inside. We don't have much to go on right now. Yeah, to learn anything else, we need to talk to the Pokemon. Guess all we can do now is wait for Pikachu. Yeah. Oh, maybe we'll catch up with what Pikachu's up to?
Looks like he's late. What do you think Pikachu's up to?
Tim, why are you still calling your father Pikachu?
Well, it's hard for me to call him Dad to his face. I mean, he still looks like a Pikachu.
When you put it like that, it does sound awkward. There he is!
Oh,
Hey! Sorry for the wait!
whoa! Brought the whole crew with them. Would you look at that? Wow, we got Growlithe, we got Luxray, Pangoro, Darmanitan, it's the whole crew. They're so cool.
You all came to help. Thank you.
Wow, Pikachu, you have so many friends.
This ragtag crew is my entourage. Ah!
Oh, you okay?
Whoa, what? Did I miss something?
Oh, Pikachu said...
Tim, there's no time for that. We got work to do.
All right.
Oh,
Wait a second, Pikachu. Something's odd about this place. What do you mean? We looked around out here while we were waiting for you, trying to find signs of Unitus's activity. Thing is, we didn't find anything at all. Now that you mention it, it does seem a bit quiet around here. But based on what I've learned from other Pokemon, this place seems like our strongest lead. And more importantly, I just got a good old-fashioned hunch about that this is the place. Unitus is hiding here, I'm sure of it. But where? That's what we've got to find out. Sounds like you've already finished the preliminary investigation. Let's start talking to some Pokemon. The ones hanging out around here ought to know something. Sounds like a plan. You two are gonna conduct some interviews together, right? In that case, I'll keep looking around the area. Thanks, Rachel. You and the others just hang back for now. We'll come get you if we need anything. All right, Tim, let's get started. So talk to the Pokemon.
Yes.
Thanks for bringing your friends to help us, Pikachu. Don't thank me, thank them. With everyone helping so much, I'd better make sure I do my part too. Here's Darmanitan. Thanks for coming all this way. He says it's only natural to help a friend in need. We're grateful for your help, Darmanitan. We got Luxray. Thanks, Luxray. He says not to get the wrong idea. He just has the same goals as us right now, that's all. But it's still a big help. We're glad you're on our side, Luxray. And up this way, I think there was maybe a few more. Okay, we do have you. You have time to talk, Garbodor? About you, Garbodor. You helped the janitor pick up trash? Sounds like you're a hard worker. You don't expect to be praised just for collecting snacks? All right, trash is like a treat to you. Just like that Trubbish we met the other day. About the building. Have you ever seen any other humans here? He says he's never seen any other humans besides the janitor. That tracks with what the janitor said. Is there any way to get inside the building? It's never been inside. Gotcha, well, that doesn't help us. Have you noticed anything strange around here lately? Anything at all? Sometimes he finds strange snacks. Sorry, but we're not here to talk about your snack. Is this one of the snacks you found today? It's a food wrapper. Huh. Okay. Why would a used food wrapper be here if people don't come here? What? You find these all the time? Even though no one comes here? Hey Garbodor, mind if we keep this? We can give you some other trash in exchange. Thanks Garbodor. This should be the clue we've been looking for. A used food wrapper at a facility no one ever goes to. What could it mean? Interesting. Well, over here we can talk to the little Diglett as well. You mind if we ask you some questions, Diglett? About you, Diglett. Do you live here? Ah, this place is nice because it's comfy digging, eh? And it's nice being able to dig as much as you want without any humans around, huh? Humans don't usually consider Diglett to be pests, you know? Farmers especially love Diglett. The soil is always perfectly tilled after you dig through it. Yeah, for real. Don't be afraid to visit places with humans around. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you. About the building. Diglett hasn't seen any people around, but it did mention something pretty interesting. What'd it say? Sometimes at night, when Diglett's underground and trying to sleep, it hears a lot of noise. Noise underground, you mean? Yep, it got curious about the noise and went into the building to check it out. No one was there. When it went back underground, though, it could still hear the noise. Noise when nobody's there. Strange. Wait, how did you get inside the building? It says it dug a hole through the floor of the building. Diglett's hole. Interesting. Wow, it's surprisingly powerful to be able to dig into a building from underneath it. I wonder what that sound underground was. Maybe something like a basement level 4? Maybe there's something going on. Here's Growlithe. I'm glad you came. She's been wanting to do something to thank us for helping solve the jewel theft case. Oh, that's totally not necessary, but thank you, Growlithe, really. Thanks for having our backs. And what else do we got going on? I mean, we have the sign again, Pokemon Unity Lab. There's definitely something going on here, and we're gonna find out what. Oh, I didn't mean to go this way. Where's Pangoro? There's Pangoro. Okay, so we'll talk to Tangela real quick. Do you mind if we ask you some questions? About you, Tangela.
Hey.
What do you do for fun around here? Sunbathing, huh? Sounds nice and peaceful. I bet that feels great. About the building. You've never seen any other people around here besides the janitor? Wait a second, there's something caught in Tangela's vines. They're shards of glass. How'd those get there? You think they might have gotten on you when you went inside the building? Shards of glass, whoa. Okay. Wait, you've been inside? Hey Tangela, how'd you get inside? The door's right near us? Huh, okay. These smaller doors, huh? What? These doors were unlocked until just recently? So now they're locked and you can't get in anymore. This place has supposedly been shut down for ages. Why would these doors be locked all of a sudden? I don't know, but it definitely raises some questions.
Hey.
Tangle was talking about those small doors right there, yeah? Let's turn our attention there, Tim. When we tried to open them earlier, they were chained shut. Let's try again now. Okay, so we'll do that in just a moment. I want to catch up with Pangoro. He says he's not sure how useful he'll be, but he'll help however he can. Happy to have you with us, Pangoro. Pikachu, did you go all the way to Bamboo Burrow just to find Pangoro? Nah, I got a bird Pokemon to relay the message for me. Same with all the others. He said he'd come and help no matter where we are. Thank you, Pangoro, we really appreciate it. And I guess that's just the janitor to chat with. Are all these Pokemon that just showed up with you?
Yes.
Yeah, don't worry, they're all nice. About Garbodor. Garbodor is my partner. He loves garbage and gladly gobbles it all up. How do you get into this building? How do I get in? I don't, I've never been inside. You don't clean the inside? I've only been hired to clean the grounds outside the building. I don't have a key, so I couldn't get inside even if I wanted to. About this food wrapper. Oh, I don't often see other people's trash like that here. I guess someone came by here after all? Interesting. All right, well, with all that figured out, let's check the small doors.
Well,
These small doors are definitely the ones Tangela told us about. There's a chain or something on the other side keeping them from opening. So they're locked from the inside. What's going on? It's strange that these doors were unlocked until recently. Who locked these doors? Well, I think we've checked everything we can for now. What do you think, Pikachu? Is Unitas really here? Yeah, I think chances are pretty good that they're using this place as their base. I got a few reasons for thinking that. The first is Diglett's story about the noises it heard coming from the building. The second is that Tangela said about those smaller doors being locked from inside. And the third is a food wrapper that Garbodor found. Any one of those things on their own wouldn't mean much. But taken all together, we can pretty safely conclude there are people here. Exactly. I think those things are linked by more than coincidence. Guess we really do need to look around inside. All right, so how can we get inside the building? The lab is locked. Is there any other way to get inside the building? So the next thing we gotta figure out is how to get inside. Yeah, the whole place is closed up and locked down. Since walking in through the front entrance is a no-go, let's think of another way. Got any bright ideas? All right, so we have our 3 hints here that we can look at before deducing. Food wrapper. Trash that Garbodor picked up here. While this trash is relatively new, apparently similar trash has been found here before. Shards of glass that were caught in Tangela's vines. They appeared to have stuck on the Tangela as it was entering the building. Diglett's hole. Diglett apparently got inside the building by digging a hole. All right, begin deducing. Did you think up a way to get us inside the building? Maybe. Find a hole that leads to the building. Diglett seems to have entered the building before. There may be a hole somewhere that leads into the building. Can we get in through the small doors? Tangela apparently entered through the small doors at the front of the building. Maybe we could use those to get in. And then lastly, find out where someone has been entering and leaving. New trash was found on the ground, so there must be a way in and out of the building that someone's been using. We may be able to find that way inside if we get a Pokemon to help us. I think this one might be our best bet. All right, that food wrapper Garbodor found. It looked like it'd been discarded pretty recently. True, and this place does get cleaned regularly. So that trash couldn't have been left here that long ago. But the janitor said we're the first people he's ever seen here. Maybe the trash blew in from somewhere. But there aren't any houses or other facilities nearby. Unless the trash came from inside the lab and got blown out here? You might be onto something. In that case, if we follow the scent of this wrapper, maybe we can find the entrance. Yeah, since it's relatively new trash, the scent is probably still fresh. I'd say it's worth a try. All right, so find out where someone has been entering and leaving. Let's give it a go. If we're hoping to follow a scent, then it's time to ask for Growlithe's help. Agreed. Good thing I asked her to come. Now let's go ask her. All right then, so right over where? Over here, okay, cool. Hey Growlithe, we need your help with something. We'd like you to track down the scent from this wrapper. Piece of cake, huh? Just what I wanted to hear. You okay with us getting to it, Tim? Sure. I'm ready. Please do. Okay, let's do it just like last time, Growlithe.
Hey,
Can you try tracking the scent from around the small door by Tangela? Sure can. All right, so follow the scent from the small doors. And can we go talk to other Pokemon too? Hi. The dirt around here is the best for digging. Huh, you know, I've never actually thought about there being different types of dirt. So we can follow the scent like this, but I just wanted to talk to people while I could. So from the small doors, so that should start over here. Yeah, okay. Huh, I guess that glass must have been stuck in my vines for a really long time. You don't seem too bothered about it. All right, follow this over here then. We can sift pretty quick. That's good. Gonna head over here. It looks like it's just leading over this way. There's Pangoro. Hi, Pangoro. This would go a lot faster if we just went in through the front door. Hey, we don't want to do anything rash. We need to go about this carefully. All right. Looks like it might lead to the barrels over here. Whoa. Huh? The scent suddenly disappeared. It disappeared? Well, sort of. It's more like the scent goes on past this point, actually. Past these steel drums, you mean? I guess we better do something about them if we want to go any further. Let's go get Tim and the others. Pikachu says the scent continues past here, but there's no way to get back there to search. Yeah, it'd take all day to move this many steel drums. Guess we're gonna have to get smashy. What? You gotta be kidding. I know it's a rough approach, but we don't have time to dawdle. The drums at least seem to be empty, so I'm sure we can enlist one of our pals to help. Have you always approached your investigations this way? Depends on the situation. It's a great detective's job to find the shortest route to the truth. So who should we ask for help? Ask a Pokemon for help. If the scent continues past this point, does that mean the food wrapper blew in from back there? And it's pretty weird there are this many steel drums here in the first place. Kinda looks like someone's hiding something. But why would someone do that? I don't know, but if we can get past these drums, we might be able to find out. I don't think Rowlith can break these steel drums. It's all right, if we think of something else you can help with, we'll be sure to come get you. He says we'd have better luck asking someone brawnier than him. Maybe we should ask Darmanitan or Pangoro. All right, how about Darmanitan? He says he can handle anything that calls for brute strength. In that case, I think Darmanitan is definitely the best one to ask for help with this. Want us to get started right away, Tim? Sure. Yeah, just be careful not to hurt yourself. We're counting on that strength of yours, Darmanitan. You ready to do this? All right, let's give it a go. So we just want to punch. Whoa, cool. I like it. All right, punch this one, boom. And that one, and one more right over here, boom. And whoa, there's a big hole. There's a hole in the wall. Wonder if that trash from before blew out of here. Yeah, I think it did. Me and Pangoro won't fit through the hole, so we'll have to smash open a bigger one. Whoa. If we do that, the whole building could collapse. We'll unlock the doors from inside. For now, you two can just wait here. You say so. Tim, check this out. You're right, it looks like we can get inside through this hole. Are you ready to head in, Tim? Of course, that's why we're here. All right, let's do it. Lab lobby, whoa. This place looks totally destroyed. So this is what the inside of the lab looks like. It sure is messed up. Did you hear me, Pikachu? Huh? Oh, I was just so shocked by how thrashed this place is. Kinda speechless. Yeah, I know they weren't doing any upkeep, but would it really get this bad in just 2 years? So this is where it happened. What's up, Rachel? This must be where the Pokemon went berserk during the R incident 2 years ago. That's why there's a hole in the wall and the room is in such disarray. I see. This place must have been left just as it was at the time of the incident. Mama must have been... Are you okay, Rachel? If being here is too painful, it's totally fine if you want to wait outside. I think I just need a moment to myself, if that's all right. Thought I was ready for this, but it's hitting me harder than I expected. Take your time, I understand. Poor girl, I'm sure she would have preferred to steer clear of this place. But all signs point to Unitas being here. Let's start looking for clues. Right. Something felt strange when I came into this room. What could that have been? Search for clues about Unitas.
Oh!
Look, Pikachu, there's another food wrapper on the floor. It's the same one that we got from Garbodor. That means that this trash is another piece of evidence that people have been in and out of this place. Food trash. All right. Yeah, and there might be more proof too. Let's keep looking. Maybe we could talk to Rachel a little bit more.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Tim. I hope I'm not holding you back. No worries, take your time. Thanks, but I'm worried about Papa too. I can't just stand here and brood forever. I just need to rest a sec, then I can help, promise. Thanks, Rachel. This must be really hard for her, but she's doing a great job hanging in there. What about over here?
Oh!
Look, footprints. Are they human? Couldn't be. They're too big. There's no dust over them either, so they must be recent. I think these are probably Tangela's footprints. Tangela's footprints. Gotcha. I see, it must have left these footprints when it came inside. She said she saw something glimmering inside the cupboard. The cupboard right in front of her? Let's take a look. Lab scientists must have used this cupboard. What's up there? I can't see what's on the shelves, you gotta tell me. Wait a second, I'm looking. Looks like it's just chemicals and stuff. What's this? It's a key. What a weird place to keep a key. I don't know what it's for. Let's take it with us. We might be able to use it later. Okay. And what about over here? Let me know if you see anything strange. I can't see what's up there from down here. If I see anything, you'll be the first to know. What do you suppose these chemicals are used for? Careful, Tim. The last thing we need right now is you hurting yourself. Yeah, I know. You worry too much. What about Luxray? He says this place looks even rougher than the police station. Can't say I disagree. Everything's trashed here. Just gonna keep looking around, see what other things we might be able to find. Here's the exit. Maybe we could at least unlock the door so that Darmanitan and Pangoro can catch up, but let's go over here too. There's a note here. Read it out loud, would ya? From the management team regarding search procedures. Upon discovery of the object in question, collect it immediately. Once the object is collected, use concrete to seal off the first floor hallway. Please be aware of the following. Destroy the switchboard on the first floor. Do not leave any trash behind, such as food or drink containers. Due to the building's dilapidated state, watch your step as you move about. These appear to be instructions of some kind. Note from someone. Okay. What do you suppose his management team is? I have no idea, but at least now we know for sure that people have been here. Yeah, we still don't know who's been here or how many of them there are, but they were clearly following orders to search for something. But how did they get out of here? Good question. The door was locked. And why did the note say to seal off a hallway with concrete? There's still a lot we don't understand. Let's keep investigating. All right. So what else can we find around here? I wonder if somehow they used the R incident, like whatever it's called, the R, to make the cubes. That has to be it, right? What do you think the stain is? Kinda looks like a chemical spill or something. Maybe some chemical spilled during the Pokemon rampage. Based on the smell and how dusty it is, I'm guessing this isn't a recent stain. Chemical stain. Still, we don't know what chemical this was. We better not touch it. Okay, what else can we find around here? Nothing on this side, but I do see this breaker over here that's broken, the broken breaker, which is mentioned in the paper. Everything's a mess inside the cabinets. This wasn't done by a rampaging Pokemon. Someone must have been searching the room for something.
Oh!
The switchboard panel is open. It's completely busted inside. I guess this is why there's no electricity. That note said to destroy the switchboard on the first floor, remember? So someone did this on purpose. But why would they need to do this? They probably wanted to make it look like the first floor didn't have electricity. To make this place look shut down and abandoned? I think so. Seems pretty likely. Especially since the notes seem to contain instructions for keeping something hidden. That's a lot of clues. What happens if we head out this way then? Whoa, okay, there's a whole different room out here. So we could probably remove the lock. So that was what was preventing us from getting inside from the other way, where Tangela was. These are the doors we couldn't open because of the chain. The chain's fastened with a padlock. We need to get this unlocked so Darmanitan and Pangoro can get in here. Would be convenient that that key we found earlier was for this lock. Let's give it a try. Here goes. And there we go. All right, that takes care of the chain. All right, we got our two friends coming in. Sorry for the wait, fellas. So Tim, what are your thoughts after looking the room over? It's pretty clear that someone's been coming in here. And based on that note, we know they had a purpose for doing so. Right. We're light on details, but we know something fishy is going on. We should try to figure out exactly what happened here. Okay, so our next question, what happened in this building? There were strange pieces of evidence in the lab. Figure out what happened here. Based on that note we saw on the desk, we can safely assume that someone was giving instructions. But were the people here actually up to? If we can figure that out, we might learn something useful about Unitas. Why don't you tell me what you think, Tim? So, we'll begin deducing in just a moment. First, looking over the clues. Food trash. A food wrapper found on the floor in the building is identical to the one Garbodor picked up. Note from someone. A note with instructions to find and collect something, and to seal off the first floor hallway with concrete. Tangela's footprints. Pokemon footprints left on the floor. They seem to have been left by Tangela when it entered the building. Chemical stain. A chemical stain left on a desk. It looks very old and completely dry. Begin deducing. What happened in this building? Did we find any clues about what was going on here? So first off, someone was researching R. Chemicals have been left behind, which means somebody may have been researching R. Someone has been living here. The most likely reason the trash is in this abandoned building is because someone has been living here. Somebody sealed off a hallway in the back. A note found in the lab mentioned a hallway that had been sealed up with concrete. The place is being used as a Pokemon playground. Tangela left behind footprints in the building. Maybe this place is being used as a Pokemon playground. Okay, out of all of these, I mean, chemicals have been left behind, which means somebody may have been researching art. That is technically true, but also somebody sealed off the hallway in the back. Like that we can confirm is the case, right? Maybe I'm wrong? Okay, now, the note we found said something about sealing off a hallway with concrete. That must mean there's a hidden hallway somewhere on this floor. Sealing off a whole hallway seems pretty extreme. All the more reason for us to find it. All right, so somebody sealed off a hallway in the back. We gotta find that hallway then. If we're looking for a hallway that's been sealed up, we should probably ask one of our friends to help. Yeah, let's go ask. So I think that probably Luxray would be the most helpful in that situation. Maybe we can talk to some friends again, but we'll talk to Pangoro and Darmanitan since we haven't, since they've entered this room. He says he's ready whenever you need him. All you gotta do is ask. Appreciate it. Where's Darmanitan? Right over here. He's asking when you're gonna need him. We're okay for now, but I'll let you know when we could use your help. Okay, let's ask Luxray. Luxray's special vision might be able to find something. What do you think? Time to get Luxray's help? Sure.
Okay.
All right, Luxray, let's do this. Whoa, find the sealed hallway with the help of a Pokemon, so I forget how, but I think there's a way to like see through walls. What should I be doing? We're still investigating, just hang out here for a bit. Okay, let me know if you need me. Isn't there a button to see through walls? I guess not. Oh, here we go, see through objects. Here it is, we found it. Hey, there's an open space behind this wall. Bingo. Now you know where to go, but how exactly do you plan to get there? Right down the wall, of course. This means the little wall doesn't stand a chance against Darmanitan. All right, Darmanitan, could you please smash the suspicious looking wall over there? Raring to go, huh? Let her rip, Darmanitan. All right, so I guess we get to do it here. This is the wall, you think you can smash it? I could smash it in my sleep. Just watch. All right, so ready? Boom! Not bad. I smashed it good. Just like I knew you would. Thanks, Darmanitan. Let's all keep going. Wow, there was a whole hallway hidden behind that wall. And some stairs leading down too. Someone must have really wanted to keep this hidden. All right, so go downstairs and keep going.
Yes.
Who'd have thought that there'd be a secret hallway behind that wall? I bet there's stuff going on back there that someone doesn't want us to see. Let's go, Tim. Thanks, Darmanitan, that was a huge help. He says it's the least he could do. If we still need your help later on, we'll be sure to ask you. There's a strange smell coming from up ahead. Do you know what it is? She says she's not sure. Let's be careful as we keep going. He says that was unnecessarily dramatic. This was the only way to get through. Pangoro thinks he and Darmanitan could get through this time. Good, we wouldn't want to make you wait here. All right, so I think we're good. Let's head down the hallway. Lab building B1. I wonder what's past these stairs. Only one way to find out. Are you ready to go down there too, Rachel? Yeah, thanks, Tim. I'm okay now. I need to know how Papa and Unitas are connected. Okay, let's go, everyone. So we made it to the lab with Pikachu and all of his friends showed up. It was fantastic to be able to work with them and get into the lab. But what mysteries await and what can we uncover about Unitas? We'll find out in the next episode of Detective Pikachu Returns. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.